Oh, shoot. Oh my god, I cleared my throat too much. Hi timekeepers! My name is virtual YouTuber Yunayo, and you guys look real stupid right now. I gotta say, look at you guys in the chat window. That's crazy. Man, you guys look so dumb right now. I'm not fixing you guys, for the record. I'm not gonna fix it. You guys, I need to look better than you guys do. And having your usernames as just little 1-point font dots, that's what those are, by the way. I think that's way funnier. Your first name is virtual YouTuber, last name Yunayo? No. YouTuber is my middle name. Welcome into the stream, everybody. Good to see all of you. I hope you're all excited for Yunayo to sit here and ramble about nothingness for 3 hours while you all are forced to sit here and enjoy. Speaking of rambling about nothingness, my padding on my mic arm is kind of going loose. Hold on. So like, it's like a C-clamp, right? My mic arm. It's like attached to my desk with a C-clamp, but and the C-clamp has like some padding under it, like so that it's not like clamping directly onto the desk. But the padding has been like slowly slipping off. It's like adhesive. It's like stuck on there, but it's like just it's over the last few months, it's been very slowly slipping out from under it. And now there's only like a quarter, like 3/4 of an inch left on the actual mic arm pad. So I don't know. Maybe I'll put some like felt under it or something once it does slip out completely. I can just like jerry rig some felt or something under there. How thick is this? Yeah, some felt will be perfect. Like some thin felt. That'll be perfect. Sounds better than interacting with my brother. That's awesome. Awesome. Hi, female combat dummy. Welcome. Good to see all of you. I'm gonna drink some more water. I think that my clearing of my throat earlier in the stream was a mistake, because now it feels like there's just constantly something stuck in the back of my throat. I've got like a checklist of things that I need to do today. I need to, okay, so I've been playing VR a lot recently for reasons, and my link cable, I swear, I think it's almost broken. So I bought a new one, right? I checked my Amazon, and it's been like exactly almost to the day 2 years since I bought my first link cable. So I don't know, that's like what? At this point, that's like 2 years, 280 hours of VR chat almost. $30 for the, actually it might have been $20. I don't remember when I bought a new one basically, and it was $20. I don't remember if that's how much it was before, but even if it was $30 and my memory is serving me right, that's still like, I mean, $30 for 2 years, 280 hours of work on like a pretty heavy duty thing that is like VR gaming in general. That's a good time, honestly. You know, my that link cable almost outlasted my PC at this point. I'm pretty sure my PC is also kind of rolling up on its end years. I would wager that I've got like 2 more years on this PC. I'm not gonna lie. That's as much as my data will take. Bye, Adam. Let me actually see. I remember it was a live stream. I live streamed when I got my PC. I can probably scroll down and find it. It's gonna take a while for me to scroll down and find it. It was like what, like 2 years ago that I got my new PC, right? I don't know. I have to look for a game that I know would be difficult. Oh, Nier Automata. So it was before this, definitely before this, that I got my new PC. I think Nier Automata, Doom Eternal. We're close. This was definitely around when I got my new PC. Here we go. The thumbnail has a frog on it. July 10th, 2021. 2021. Wow, we are in 2 months. It'll have lasted me 3 years. I really think we've only got like 2 more years at most on this PC, because it's breaking down slowly. It's showing wear and tear. Not great. Code Vein, yeah, Code Vein was around the time that I got my new PC. Nier Automata we rolled up with. Apex Legends, actually. I couldn't run Apex Legends on my old PC, which is crazy because now I have over 100 hours in that game. I've been looking at my list of Steam games. I have over 100 hours in Apex Legends. Can you believe anyone would willingly put themselves through that? That's crazy. Wow, like, man. My most play, I can actually go check on my list of games. Okay, bye, Sarah. Did you just come in just to say bye? All right, we're banning Sarah. Let's see, what do we have? Okay, so my most played game is actually PRPR Live, which is my old VTuber program. That was it was like FaceRig was the first one that I used. And then I got recommended PRPR Live, and I have 800 hours in that, that doesn't sound right. I honestly think that like yeah, that's not right. It must have been running in the background or something for like days on end, because there's no shot I actually have 884 hours in that game. How long did I use that? Because I've used VTube Studio for longer. That I'm almost certain of. I've almost assuredly used VTuber Studio for. Have I? Wait. Hold on. I can check. When did I install VTube Studio? Wait. Can I check on that? How do you check when you install the game? Is that a thing that you can see? Hold on. Have you been playing Apex recently? No, God, no. I haven't played it for months. To the benefit of my mental health, I haven't played it for months. Sometimes I kind of want to. Really, though, I think if I really have to play it again, I'll just play Titanfall 2. Let's see. How to check when you installed a game on Steam. Here we go. Store Steam powered account licenses. It'll show you the date of purchase, activation, or if you don't pay, date of activation. Oh, so I need to log in here. I'm not gonna do that. What? I mean, surely I can figure that out, right? Well, it wasn't like a big event that I installed VTube Studio. It was just something that kind of happened, and then I mentioned it, and then I had fun with it, and then we just kind of adapted it into our lives, and it just kind of wasn't a thing. When was the last time I opened PRPR Live? That'll be a good hint. Here we go. Here's 2022. 2021. 2021 was the last time. October 25th, 2021 was the last time that I played PRPR Live. So, oh gosh, the last update was June of last year. Oh, that's rough. Man, that's sad. So, October 25th, 2021. I started in August, didn't I? 3 months. 3 months? That's not right. Was it 2020 or 2021 that I started? I swear it was 2021. Wait. No, it was 2020. So, when did I last use FaceRig? I can't remember when I last used FaceRig. I don't think it was installed like on my PC on this. To my knowledge, it wasn't actually installed like on this account. So I don't know when the last time that I played FaceRig was. I don't know. Let's just generously assume that I've been using PRPR Live for a year, right? That's a pretty generous assumption, I think. Let's pull up the calculator. So how much use is that daily? Because back then I used to stream daily just because I had nothing to do. Because, quarantine. So So 800 hours. 800 divided by 365 days. 2 hours a day? Actually? That's about right. No, that's correct. Okay. Wow, that's great. Man, you know, I only have like 600 hours in VTube Studio. Guys, I'm not as strong as I used to be. Oh my god. Man, okay, I you know what? That just means I should stream more. Anyways, what are my other most played games? What do we got? All recently played. Let's see. All games. So, yeah, we need more youngest. Up those hours. True. So, my top 3 most played, 2 of them are VTuber software, and then it's VR chat. It's PRPR Live, VTube Studio, and then VR chat. And then 2 games related to VR chat, that being OVR Toolkit and OVR Advanced Settings, which are both automatically opened when I boot up VR chat, so they're kind of cheating. Yeah, their playtime hours are like the exact same. Oh man. Yeah, 275.6 hours in VR chat. OVR Toolkit, 275. So I've played VR chat for 0.6 more hours than OVR Toolkit. Okay. Vroid Studio has 118 hours, but that's just because I leave that on in the background. Apex Legends has 111 hours. It's like, it's kind of wild to me that I played that game that long. Truly first name virtually, yeah. And then after that is Guilty Gear Strive with 93 hours, which that makes sense to me, actually. I grinded out, that's been the only fighting game that I got really, really addicted to. It's just sweaty. It's just so sweaty. It's so sweaty. If you spend your free time playing games, Apex Legends, I'm sure it's fine. But like, you know, I'm sure League of Legends would be fine for someone like that. For like a well-adjusted member of society that has things to do, I just don't think that's for you. It's a good game. It's just way too sweaty. Source Filmmaker has 97 hours, which I'm also cheating on that. I don't think any software should count on this list, really. TF2, 80 hours, good deal. No, 30 hours on Yakuza 0. It's really crazy to me how many games I just haven't played for all that long. 16 hours on Relink. 12 hours on Lethal Company. 10 hours on Lobotomy Corporation. 10 hours on Zenith. That's a shame. Zenith, you were almost so cool. VR MMOs aren't gonna be a thing for a long time. I'll tell you why. Because AAA studios are not interested in VR right now. That's why. It's the thing about VR MMOs is that no AAA studio is actually that interested, because it's just not that profitable. You gotta think about it. Here's the thing about VR gaming. VR gaming, like developing a good VR game is so difficult for a platform that not that many people use. You know, like it's so much more difficult to make a reasonable VR game world than it is to make a normal game world. Because here's the thing, every object that looks interactable has to be interactable. If you make like a light switch on the wall, your players are gonna want to touch that and play with it because they can. Everything that could be interactable in VR should be interactable in VR, and that's what makes it hard, because that you don't have that expectation in normal games. And then what do you get for it? You put all that work into a super interactable world, and then you get like a fifth of the normal profits that you normally would out of an actual game. You know, like AAA studios just aren't interested in VR. And I think it's reasonable. I think that's fair enough. There's a reason that VR chat is dominating the market. There's a few reasons. There's a few reasons that VR chat is the biggest VR game by a gigantic margin, and that's because no one is actually that interested in making VR games. It's not that profitable. The most you see is like VR ports of AAA games. AAA studios don't make games. What AAA like fully VR games have we had other than like Half-Life Alyx? I don't know. What have we had? I don't think we've had any original AAA VR games other than Half-Life Alyx. Am I stupid? I must be missing something, right? Resident Evil? Was there a Resident Evil original VR title? Is that a thing? Oh my god. Okay, when I search up VR on Steam and I go to the popular tab, here's the list. It's VR chat and then 3 things that augment VR. the most played VR games are VR chat and then no, it's a VR chat and then 4 things to make VR chat more fun. It's VR chat and then software. VR chat Monopoly, yeah. I don't know. Is Blade and Sorcery AAA? That's like AA, right? It's not AAA. Because, like, every AAA VR game is like a port of an existing game into VR. That is something nice about VR, is that right now it's kind of dominated by indie devs, and that's really cool. That's sick. That's so cool. Because it's such an experimental thing, and AAA studios don't have the budget to experiment, you know? AAA studios need to do what works because there's so much riding on every single game that they make. It is a shame that the most assets are going to be put into the most derivative products because they need to make money. They have to make money off of that. If that fails, there's so many people that are failing because of it. Hate AAA. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's such a toxic environment for like gaming, you know? AAA is just so boring. No one, you know, because I dislike AAA games by and large, but I also feel bad for them because, you know, it's like I wish that they had room to experiment, because you can't experiment with AAA games, unfortunately. It's there's so much riding on the games that they make. Like, if, you know, if like a Call of Duty game doesn't make money, every single staff member that worked on that is gonna be eating it for it. So there's so much riding on the line that they have to be derivative and they have to do something that they know will work. They can't experiment, and that really sucks. That the biggest resources in game devs are just going to making the exact same thing over and over again because there's nothing else that you can do with it. That's really a shame. But you know what? Indie devs are cooking and they are cool. So good for them. But yeah, it's just such a shame that you don't get like experimental AAA games ever. Cause they can't experimental AAA games can't logistically exist, and that's really a shame. But, you know, AAA by virtue of last stage capitalism, they have to be assholes, and it sucks. That's why indie rocks. That's right. The indie the best. That's why VR is fun. People don't like VR, and I totally get it. Not that they don't like VR. It's just that I think most people like normal games better. I get it. But dang, VR is just dominated by indie devs right now, and that's awesome. No other gaming platform is like that. There's no gaming platform that's just completely dominated in every aspect by indie. There's zero AAA influence in the VR scene, and that's awesome. You know what? I've been thinking of getting into 3D VTuber models. for reasons, and it's so sad. I'm sure if you guys are like in the VTuber watching scene more than just me, you know that you probably heard that 3D VTuber software sucks butt. In terms of 2D models, VTube Studio is the best by a long shot, and the reason is because it's the only one. There's no other VTuber software that is actively developed other than VTube Studio. And I mean in both 2D and 3D. There's no other software that is actively and professionally developed. 3D VTubers have Luppet and VC Face. Luppet is abandonware, and VC Face I've heard is okay. I've heard VC Face is fine. Computer, yeah, true. It is a shame because it means that VTubers operating in like a 3D space basically have two options. There's a lot of VTubers that operate just in VR chat, and I think that that's actually fairly reasonable. If you have the money to buy like even just like a face tracked headset, you can cook. You really can. If you have the money to get like a full body tracking setup, you could probably be a pretty solid 3D VTuber. You can't play games for the most part. You can't like stream games anyways. But you can cook. You can like watch YouTube videos with your chat. You can chat with your chat. You can play VR games with your chat. Cool times. That's why there's like a lot of VR chat VTubers going around right now. It's because it's a fun and easy way to be a 3D VTuber that doesn't involve Luppet, which is a $60 program that requires a $6 iPhone app on high-end iPhones to operate ideally, and also is abandonware. So, you know, situations could be better there. Whereas VR chat, I mean, that's always going to be developing. VR chat will never die. Trust me. Don't look it up. VR chat will always be developing, and the technology around it will always be getting better because there's a lot of, there's a pretty solid amount of demand for that. You gotta consider that probably like at least 90% of the people who own a VR headset are VR chat players. Like, probably, I'm willing to bet that 90% of people playing VR right now are in VR chat. Like, I'm like relatively confident on that statistic. Like, at least 90%. It has to be. There's no way. VR chat has more active players than any other VR game, and it's by a ginormous margin. At the very least, I'm fairly confident that VR chat has more players in it than every other VR game combined right now. I'm fairly confident of at least that. Fillion moment. True. Yeah, true. Fillion is fun. Fillion's a good time. Virtual racing sims are popular. I wonder. What's like, I don't know, what's like a... Oh, I just closed out my Internet Explorer window. I just closed out the entire thing. How did I do that? Is there like a way that I can check like the most played VR games right now? Steam charts, virtual reality, most played VR games. That's really convenient. Here we go. Oh no, I'm just wrong. I'm just straight up wrong. No, I'm just completely incorrect. No, that's War Thunder. That's War Thunder. That's not VR. That has VR, but that's not VR. Phasmophobia, Soundpad? Soundpad? That's an audio application. This isn't VR. Flight Simulator, you can be in VR for that. Yeah. Okay, so out of all the games, which one of these is like actually VR? This one isn't VR. OBS Studio? That's not correct. That's not correct. You can VR in Phasmophobia, but like we can't tell how many people, like how many people of the 11,000 people currently in Phasmophobia do you think are playing in VR? And of the 43,000 currently in War Thunder, how many do you think are playing in VR? Probably like 100, like in each, probably like 100 in each, maybe 100 combined actually. Like you know. Let's see. Of what? No Man's Sky. No, okay, so of the top played VR games currently, here's VR chat at the top, and then let's see. We've got oh, and here is a VR exclusives game at rank 22. So basically, rank 1 through 20 of the most played VR games are VR chat and then desktop games. That's it. That's what I'm saying. I probably okay, here. We can generously include Rec Room on the list. Rec Room is probably I would make a case that Rec Room is mostly phone players or iPad players, and not VR players. But I'll include its 2,000 players in the list. VR chat currently 22,000 players. Rec Room VR game 2,000. Gorilla Tag 1,000. That's 3,000. And then we have to keep scrolling down. We have to keep going. We have to keep scrolling down. Beat Saber 720. Blade and Sorcery 591. Okay. So in conclusion, it's more like I think that the 90% statistic was incorrect. I think I was overestimating VR chat. It's more like 70% of all VR players are currently in VR chat. It sucks because I'm sure that there are people playing No Man's Sky in VR mode a lot, but we can't count. we can't count how many of those. How many are in there? Where is it? We can't count how many of the 5,000 No Man's Sky players are actually playing in VR. I can't really accurately, do this statistic. Still, I have to, I mean, it's a huge number. If you disclude every game that isn't like VR focused, at least, you've got VR chat with 20,000 followed up by Rec Room with 2,000. The drop off is so gigantic. It's crazy. And you know what? That's not even including people who aren't using Steam to play that game right now. That's just the Steam player base. There's probably, probably 20,000 more people playing Quest Standalone. How many Quest 2 headsets have sold? Quest 2 sales. How many? 20 million units. Probably, I don't know. Let's assume, I think we can generously assume that of those 20 million units, probably at least 19 million are sitting on a shelf collecting dust, right? It's gotta be more. It's gotta be everything except for 100,000 of them are just sitting on shelves collecting dust. That's what I think. Cause Steam is I don't know. I feel like Steam is a pretty good facsimile of all VR players. I'd say Steam is at least 20%, right? Steam's gotta be 20% of all VR players. So I don't know. You can buy a Quest 2 for more than VR games. Yeah, you can buy a VR headset for more than VR. Yeah, it's there's I wish can I see how many players are in VR chat? At this moment, VR has 25,000 concurrent players. No, that's Steam charts. That's just Steam. That is just Steam. Steam charts. Here's a Reddit post. VR chat has seen dailies over 70k and weekends higher. Yeah. You gotta consider how many of 5-year-olds are currently playing VR chat on like Dad's Quest 2, you know? You gotta think about that. You have to consider that. Go into Black Cat right now. Go into like that Japan world. Go into Black Cat or that Japan world. Half of the lobby is under 16, I'm certain. Yeah, and they don't have a PC that can run VR chat on Steam. Like, you know, that's not real. 2.5 million live VR chat players. That's not correct. Where did you get this stat? The active players you see above represents the best estimate of how many people globally are playing VR chat in real time, determined using your Go Host Network protocol technology. That's just not correct. That's just incorrect. There's no way there's 2 million people playing VR chat right now. I don't believe that. Maybe 2 million ever. Maybe. How many players have downloaded VR chat? It's all Steam stats. Is Steam the only one that like tracks this stuff? $20 million estimated players. Oh my, wait, 900,000 estimated active? But where do you get this stat though? I need to know. I'm actually really curious. It's tracking the Quest too. Yeah, it's tracking, it looks like it's tracking just Quest standalone as well. Currently, rough estimates, 20,000. Yeah, 20,000 active right now. Wait, no. Is that Steam? I think that's just Steam. Man, it's like, could there be 1 million active VR chat players right now? No way, right? That can't be true. I need to go on the VR chat website. vrchat.com. I need to log in here. Oh my god, I got greeted by a 3D horse on the screen. How hungry. There's a 3D horse saying VR chat on the login screen right now. Oh, he's gone. We're safe. Okay, and then I gotta authenticate. Gotta authenticate. Okay, what are the most popular worlds right now? VR chat home has 3,000 people in it. YouTube search world has 4,000. 2,000, 4,000. How many in Black Cat? 1,000, like 2,000. So that's like 10,000 in the most populated worlds then, right? Like about. Probably like about 10,000. Like 15,000 people in the most popular VR chat worlds, but then it goes on a pretty steep drop off. I'm gonna guesstimate. I think that at most there's 50,000 players right now. I think at most, probably more like 40,000, 30,000 around. That's my guess. Save from those. Jeff, you can't say that. Yeah, I think 40,000. I think my estimate is 40,000 people. I should redo my my profile. I think I'm gonna get rid of the thing on my profile that says that I'm a trans female. I want people to guess. I really do. I think it'll be funnier if people have to guess. Guys, also from now on, never confirm what my gender is. I think that it would be really funny if nobody knows what my gender is. I think that would be funny. I'm a known user. Wait, guys, I'm a known user now. Wow. Wow. Wait, what are the ranks again? Yeah, I know it's new user. Oh, here we go. Visitor, new user, user, known user, trusted user. Guys, I'm a known user now. Oh my god, it only took like 300 hours. It's awesome. Known users have been citizens of VR chat for a while. I know that if you upload a lot of stuff, you become you can go up the user ranks a lot faster. I think the fact that I've uploaded like 7 models definitely helped with that a lot, because I've heard of people with like 500 hours who are still just on user rank. That's cool though. I'm a known user now. I don't think here's someone on my list that's trusted. I actually have a few trusted people on my profile. That's crazy. I don't remember like half of these people. To be real with you, it's like I recognize their usernames, so I don't think I've spoken with like half of these people since I friend requested them. I guess that's just how it goes, huh? I guess that's just kind of how it is. I do kind of want to talk with VR chat people more, because you know, it's just VR chat people are weird. they are strange sometimes, aren't they? Is that rude to say? I feel like VR chat people are really weird sometimes. Talking to people is scary. Also that, yeah, true. You know, like I would go as far as to say that the people who claim that VR chat sucks because its community sucks are not that far off from the mark. I enjoy being able to talk with people I like as if they're there with me. And VR chat enables me to do that, which is very cool. But I won't deny that there are some strange people in VR chat. It's almost like past a certain trust rank, they are probably a worse person. Yeah. You know? Cause like being any higher than like a user implies like hundreds of hours in VR chat. And I think that beyond being a normal user, you get into the territory of kind of weird people who spend their lives in VR chat. Well, you're not. What's your rank? Hold on, I'll pull you up. I'll pull you up. Let's see. Yeah, Joff, you're just a visitor, so you're fine. It's the people that are trusted and above that you should be scared of, because they probably spend the majority of like their life in VR chat at a certain point, especially veteran user. Does that rank even exist? I feel like I haven't seen veteran user in a long time, but I know that at least it was a thing. The legend of the veteran user. VR chat user ranks. I thought veteran user was a thing, but I can't remember seeing that as a rank in a long time. You can trust them to be strange. Very true, very true. This is an old one. I don't know. Cool that I'm a known user now, though. My username is Orange, you guys. you should be worried about someone who, if they have a lot of hours in VR chat. I say as I have 300 hours in VR chat. It's just, if the majority of their social life takes place in VR chat, that's a bad sign, because that's not real conversation. Like, you can't, that's not, if the majority of someone's social life takes place not face to face, I think that's a bad sign. Right? I don't know. In this day and age, maybe that's changing. No, I still think it is. It's just that the problem is that everyone is like that now. Anyways, I think it's a bad sign if the majority of somebody's social life comes from online, and especially if the majority of it comes from VR chat. 500 hours of it. Yeah, once I reach 500 hours, I'm just gonna like megamorph into like a manipulative girl boss. I'll have like 15 girlfriends and they'll all be children. Should I be saying, I don't know if I should be making this joke, but anyway, don't worry about it. It's just, you can't, I won't say you can't trust high ranking VR chat users. I just think you should be wary of them, because the majority of their social life exists in a space where they can't see the face of the person they're talking to. You know how guns are bad because it's easier to kill someone with a gun because you can't take time to reconsider your actions, and like you can't see the person struggling and you can't empathize with that? Having a conversation with someone in VR chat is bad because you can't like see them. You can see them emote a little bit, but you can't see their face. And that's an important distinction to make in empathy and conversations. If somebody isn't talking to you face to face and you get shot and die, they'll probably be like, damn, that's crazy. But like, if they see that happen in like real life, like face to, like right next to you, they're gonna be like, damn, that's crazy. Or not like, you get my point. You guys get it. You should be scared of people that have a lot of hours in VR chat, I think. I'm gonna farm hours in VR chat. You know what I love? I love going into the VR chat store page and looking at reviews and seeing how much playtime they all have. Recommended 4.2 hours. Socializing is scary. Not recommended 8 hours. Ted Kaczynski was right. 51 hours. Cats, anime girls, furries, absolute bazooka bazongers. Thick thighs, cute feet. Dang. 50 hours not recommended. Drunk white dude in an anime avatar called me the N-word. 2 hours. I will leave the cat here so everyone can pass it by, can pet it, and give it thumbs up and awards. Okay, stupid review. 3,000 hours not recommended. Do something better with your life. Feet mentioned. 0.6 hours. Best platform to host online educations. I promise the students will be more than willing to try hard and study. That's interesting. This one is in French. I can't read it. The stupid cat again. 40 hours. This is the best game ever. They added sex. Can I sort by playtime? I want to see like who's got like sort by playtime. 100 hours minimum. Parents, do not let your kids join this game. Not recommended. 2,000 hours. The parents won't see it because they don't have Steam. They did add sex. That's true. Here's 3,000 hours. Do something better with your life. Stupid cat with 5,000 hours. Game has 0 moderation going on. True. Toddlers run around in half-naked avatars. Yes. Annoying kids, e-daters, straight up rude / bigoted people. Still super fun though, even on PC when playing with friends in VR. 200 hours on record. 476, this game changed my life forever. That's cool. 369 hours. Your life is everything. You serve all purpose. You should treat yourself now and give yourself a piece of that oxygen in the ozone layer that's covered up so that we can breathe inside this blue trapped bubble. Because what am I here for? To worship you. Love yourself. I mean that with 100%, with 1,000%. My throat is scratched up after that. Hold on. Keep yourself safe. Keep yourself safe. The most expensive free game. True. Actually, so true. Should have a lightning toggle? That would be pretty funny. Can I not sort by highest playtime? Is that not a thing I can do? Oh my god. On July 1st of 2022, there were 26,000 negative reviews posted. What happened? That's 10% of all reviews. 26,000. Oh, that was the anti-cheat day, wasn't it? Wait, let me check. Yeah, this was the anti-cheat day. Yeah. 26,000 negative reviews for the anti-cheat day. That's crazy. First of all, everyone said VR chat would die if they added anti-cheat. Still the most popular VR game, so that didn't happen. Second of all, the anti-cheat was completely worthless. Did it do anything? I don't think it's helped at all. Like I don't think that the anti-cheat has really done anything. What were they cheating? That's the point. What were they cheating on? What exactly were they cheating with in VR chat? I think that they claimed that they were trying to stop like model rippers and stuff, but that didn't happen. There's still a lot of that happening, in fact. To be fair, well, okay, I won't say that they didn't stop it, because there was like a super infamous mod that like so many people had that let you just like grab anyone's avatar as long as they were wearing it. And I admit that I feel much safer going into public worlds with my avatar now that that's not like such an easily accessible thing. But that's like the only good thing it does. It makes the launch of VR chat take like twice as long, and it makes the game perform worse, allegedly. I don't know. I don't really remember how it performed before, to be honest. I'll hesitantly say that I actually do appreciate it. But not by like a long, it was so easy to rip avatars before. They got rid of the easiest avatar ripping method, and for that I will thank them, but for nothing else. Anti-cheat always slows down performance, yeah. I will say that as someone that never used any mods in VR chat, I am glad that they removed the ability to easily mod it. However, I think it might have been equally, for me, as a model creator and as someone who never used mods, I appreciate the anti-cheat, I'll say. But I think that the real reason that they used it is because it was losing them money. Because there were mods that could increase how many favorite avatars that you can have. I think that's the actual reason that they did it. Sucks that it's there, guys, but I appreciate it. Hi Sarah, welcome back. You know, I mean, it sucks that the anti-cheat ruined a lot of like accessibility mods. That's a huge one. There were a lot of mods for accessibility that were ruined. And that is a real shame. But you know what? It did make VR chat kind of step up their game once they realized that like 1/10 of their total Steam reviews were now negative. It pushed them to be better because they added text boxes shortly after they got rid of modding, they finally let you move your menu around in space instead of it always being at the same spot, like 30 degrees below the horizon for some reason. So now you can move your menu around, which is great. They added a lot of stuff in the outrage that followed the anti-cheat being implemented. I think by and large the anti-cheat has been beneficial for VR chat. Not for its purposefully designed reason, but it just happened to turn beneficial, I think. Because now the devs are pushing to be better after the outrage. And that's good. That's a good thing. Sarah, I'm banning you. Yeah, please, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, ban Sarah every time she says anything in chat. Next time she comes in here, delete the 5th message that she sends. If she sends 5, if she ever sends more than 5 messages, delete the 5th message and only the 5th message she sends. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Oh, sorry, Sarah. You're so lucky this stupid emoji thing is in the way. Sarah, I can't delete your message. Okay, there you go. All right. So we have to delete the 5th message that Sarah sends anytime that she's in chat, but only the 5th message. No other messages. Just only delete the 5th message. Okay. Otherwise, Sarah can send all the slurs that she wants. I know that she likes the N-word a lot, so she can send all of the slurs that she wants after the 5th message, but only after the 5th message. I know Sarah hates minorities. I know she thinks that trans women will never be women. I know she thinks that the Icelandic Vikings dwarfs should go back to their country. That's what she said. And she hates Brazilian people. So she can say all of that, but only after the 5th message. No matter what the 5th message is, it has to be deleted. I love Brazil. That's what a Brazil hater would say. Come back to me after you've moved to Brazil. My voice is getting scratched up from how much I'm talking, you guys. I'm reporting you for this. You can try, but just hope that your report wasn't sent as a 5th message. Otherwise, YouTube will delete it. Can I set up like an auto clicker on the heart emojis? Do I have an auto clicker? I think I do. I thought I had an auto clicker. I don't know. Rather not go to Brazil. Show you my favorite places to get robbed. That's so funny. From now on, every 5th message that Sarah sends, please delete it. Thank you. Sarah, you have to count. If you're on message number 5, you have to send it twice, just so that we know what you're saying. Yo, they released the monodrama song? Wait. That's awesome. Guys, they released the full song. Does she like talk in it? She doesn't talk in it. I kind of wish. Honestly, I think her talking is like a really good accompaniment to the music. I'm not gonna lie. It feels weird hearing like that song without her talking in it. Sparkle racism. How can Sarah negotiate for better terms? Sarah, I can talk you down to every 6th message and you get banned for 1 hour from the server. I can talk you down to that. If I can stop 3 hearts from breaking. Well, Sarah, we need to negotiate this. We need to negotiate this, okay? I mean, I don't make the rules. I don't make these decisions. What? No. Yeah, Joff makes the rules. Yeah, it's a democracy. We vote on. All of us voted to delete every 5th message that Sarah sends. Yeah, I'm schizophrenic. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm a CEO, so I'm gonna make all of you banished from the USA. Not how CEOs work, I don't think. I forget what country you're on. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Arasaka is gonna ban me. Oh, there's half naked Miku MMD, and is she actually half naked in this? Oh wow. Oh wow, basically. I mean, that's like a quarter naked. What's the approximate? It's like her shirt is missing like 3/4 of itself. And her skirt has been shortened, I think. So, on average, she's like, I would say 30% naked. Yeah, Sarah, you're not my pog champ. I don't, listen, if you disagree with the rules, that's fine, but I can't do anything about it. We can go lower, yeah, 20%, 0% naked. If we just put a blanket over her, we're fine. I'm gonna drink water. Oh, I think my YouTube chat broke from all the deleted messages. Speaking so I can delete the 5th message. Yeah, /J was too late, Sarah. Yeah, Sarah, Joff is just following the rules of the game. You can't, you know. Sword Art Online VR is what? Is this official? No, not official. Do you fight someone though? Okay, bye Sarah, don't die. We should just make Sword Art Online now. You should treat yourself. No! Man, I wanna like play an MMO in VR. God, I really wish that Zenith was good. Man. Zenith was good. Ugh, it would be so cool. How long have we been streaming? Like an hour. Okay, I'm probably gonna leave. I have to I gotta do a lot today. I have to test my new VR link cable, so I'm probably gonna do that later. But I have a birthday present that I need to work on, and my due date is like 24 hours from now. So I gotta get working on that. So yeah, you could say I'll have a busy afternoon, and by busy I mean I will be playing VR chat for half of it. So thank you guys for yeah, imagine going like raiding enemies with people in VR. That'd be awesome. It's so sad that VR MMOs kind of suck dookie. Anyways, I'm off. I'll see you guys later though. I hope you all had a good time. We were just kind of chatting, but you know. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Sayonara.